you with me in the live Q&A. I'm just putting in the chat that I'm only taking questions until 8 a.m. UK time. So hi Sonia Singh, hi Sam, hi Afreen, hi everyone that's joining me. I'm earlier today because I'm actually really exhausted, and my eyes are actually sore from excessive screen time, long hours between my job and obviously my YouTube channel. Hi Alex. Hi Shelly. I was wondering if you guys would actually come on earlier because I'm like earlier, but I am really exhausted, and today my eyes were actually like paining from this excessive screen time. I literally had to walk away from my laptop for an hour to just stay away from the screen. So that's why I am, no, I'm not married. That's why I'm limiting my time on this live. And I wanted to come early so I can get to bed early so I can actually rest my eyes. But anyway, cool. So we've got a lot of questions coming in, and I'm going to start. So right now it's about 10 to 7 UK time. I'll probably take questions up until for an hour 10 minutes, hour 15 minutes, and then I'm going to close questions. So because it's going to take me a while to catch up to answer everybody anyway thereafter. Okay, so we've got here Afreen. Hey, I want to know about Faye, what he feels about me now. Okay, so let's see what Faye feels about you, Afreen. I've got a couple of decks here, but I'm just going to start with this here. Hi, Victoria. Thank you, angels. What is Faye feeling? Okay. Yeah, so you want to know how he's feeling about you, and the angels are saying they will tell you how they feel. So he will tell you how he feels about you. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with him. Thank you, angels, for Afreen. Faye, what is happening with Faye? Yeah, you got your both to last. So you could actually have a very solid future and foundation with Faye, Afreen. This is something that's rock solid, that's meant to last probably for a lifetime, okay? I just want to see what else you need to know. How is Jay feeling about Afreen? I mean, Faye. Why do I call him Jay? Thank you, angels. What is Faye feeling about Afreen? Okay. I know you think I've moved on, but the truth is I can't get you out of my mind and heart. I still love you so much. So maybe he's gone quiet, or maybe you're not in communication right now, or you're taking a break of some sort. But he's saying he still loves you and he can't get you out of his mind, okay? He's distant. He's kind of distant. Yeah, so he's saying that he can't get you out of his heart and mind. So he does have deep feelings for you. I envy the people in your life who get to be close to you. So he's probably distant because he's probably your divine masculine. I'm pretty much sure that the twin flame card came out for you, okay? But he's saying he does envy the people that are close to you in your life, okay? So that's what you need to know, Afreen. Let's see what energy he's in. Let's see what his dark struggle is. Sorry, let's see what his dark struggle is. Hi, Miad. Thank you, angels. What is Faye's dark struggle? Yeah, he feels like he's going crazy. That's probably why he's distant. And this could be because of other things going on in his life. But also maybe I feel like he's also feeling crazy about how he feels about you. And it may be also scaring him a bit because he's saying he's not ready. So I do feel that you definitely, I feel like he is the one for you, Afreen, okay? But he's obviously not ready to go to maybe, open up to you in the way that you want. So you're going to have to give him time. But he will tell you how he feels, okay? So I'm not doing follow-up questions, okay? I should have said that. I'm not doing follow-up questions because what happens is I don't get through everyone's questions, okay? So he will talk when he's ready to talk, okay, Afreen? That's what you need to know. But what you want to know is that he does have feelings for you. He's He has deep feelings for you, but he's not ready to express it as yet because he feels like he's going crazy. I feel like he needs to sort it out in his head what he's actually feeling for you, okay? Cool. So now we got Sonia. Bucket messages from We Are For Another. Sonia, what? I'm not sure if I understand your question, okay? You did get a message from him. I gave you a message, Afne. He says this, yeah, envy people close to you, and he's saying to you, I know you think I've moved on, but the truth is I can't get you out of my mind and my heart because he loves you. That's the messages, Afne. I hope this helps, okay? Oh, you got from Newman For Another, okay. Bucket messages from Newman, okay. So thank you, angels. Bucket messages from Newman. You're most welcome, Afne. Bucket messages from Newman for Sonia. Thank you, angels. Okay. Okay. So, so he's saying marry me. He probably wants to marry you, Sonia, okay? And he's obviously choosing a new path, and I feel he's choosing a new path to move towards you. He's definitely working on self-worth, okay? Maybe I should put it this way, self-worth. He's working on self-worth, okay? We got your no for now. I feel the no is not now. I don't feel he's ready right now, but this is what he's thinking about. And yeah, you've been guided to focus on the love, Sonia, okay? You've been guided to focus on the love. You could be feeling like you're going through a dark night of the soul in that you're missing him, or you're feeling a little empty without him, okay? And this is your life purpose, is what the angels want you to know. So celebrate being you. I do feel that there will be something to celebrate, but you've also been guided to celebrate you. You could be stressed out right now, Sonia. That's what's coming through here, okay? So if you are stressed out and you're going through a dark night of the soul, you've been guided to know that he does want to marry you, and he's working on self-worth to choose a new path, okay? And you are on the right path with him. You've been guided to focus on the love. If you focus on the love, things will unfold as they're meant to, okay? That's what you need to know, Sonia, from a bucket messages perspective. Let me just get another message for you. Thank you, angels. How is Newman feeling about Sonia? Okay. Hi, Donna. How is Newman feeling about Sonia? I'm longing to hold you again. When I finally do, I never want to let you go ever again. You are my forever. So he definitely is missing you. He wants to hold you, and he doesn't want to let you go. Okay, he knows that you belong together. You are worthy of so much more than what I can give right now. Isn't that interesting? Because in that heart token, self-worth card came out, because he's still working on self-worth, okay? So he's definitely saying that he feels you worthy of much more than what he can give you, but what he can give you right now, because he's still feeling worthy of you. So he's still working on self-worth. I want to be with you, but I can't leave this karmic situation behind as yet. So I feel he's still learning lessons in this karmic situation, and he wants you to know that he does want to be with you, but he's still learning lessons there, and he still has to close out those cycles. So something's still being karmically settled in that situation or partnership he's in right now. So he definitely wants to hold you. He's definitely thinking about you, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Sonia. Yeah, we've got the lovers. You're the only one in their heart. They intend to make you their priority for life. So you are the only one in his heart, and he definitely wants to make you a priority, okay? And we've got here, they have a lot on their plate right now. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot going on in his karmic situation. So he's probably carrying a lot of burdens there as well. And that's probably why also he's also silent, and, you know, he's not able to do anything. But I feel in the burdens that he's carrying, he's learning self-worth. He's learning to stand up for himself, to actually understand his worth and what he actually deserves. And that's exactly what the lesson is. So what is his struggle? Okay, wow. Love how the angels cards just fly out. Yeah, oh, look at this. Repeated messages from different decks. I don't feel good enough for you. He's still working on self-worth. This is what he's learning through the karmic lesson. I haven't replied because I don't know how to. Why? Because he's still working on self-worth. He's still learning to feel worthy. Only then will he be confident enough to actually communicate with you and reply to you, okay? I watched a tarot reading that was spookingly accurate about us. So he could be watching tarot readings, or he may have had a reading done, or he may be watching something related to your connection or your journey, or he's been doing some research, and he's obviously found some sort of, you obviously resonated with whatever it is that he watched or seen. So he's obviously, I feel like he's doing some research and doing some digging about the connection you both share. He wants to follow you on social media. So he's saying, I want to follow you on social media. So you could get a social media invite from him when he's ready or when he feels confident to come forward, okay? So what else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What else? I'm being guided to bring in a different deck for you. Thank you, angels. What else does Sonia need to know? Yeah, let go and release. You need to know, okay. Let go and release your need to know how everything will unfold. So you may want to know what's going to happen next. And I've been in that energy, okay? It just drives you absolutely nuts. Sometimes the easiest thing you could do for yourself is just let go and just go with the flow. So the angels are saying when you release control, he will also be able to come forward. So you need to release control of needing to know everything of what's going to happen next, okay? And yeah, you're both stepping into your fullest potential and power. This is your soul purpose. So you both are learning lessons now through your separation. And this is helping both of you to step into your full purpose and power. So the separation is needed because you're both understanding your power and worth. And that's what I feel he's learning in this journey. That's what you need to know, Sonia. I hope this helps. Cool. So now, hi, Miad. I've tied my hair up. I thought, let me do a different look, although this is like my gym hairstyle. Oh, I just pulled my hair out. Wow, okay, that didn't work for me. Okay, but anyway. You know what? Let me take it out. It's fine. It's already sitting like a mess. Let me just take it out. Okay, so I just want to see here. Who's the next question? Me too. I just drink coffee when I can't handle it. That doesn't work, Alex, when it comes to your eyes. Your eyes are paining. You can't drink coffee. Because I'm not sleepy. I'm just, my hair's tangled. Sorry, I just messed up my hair by pulling a strand out. And now everything is just... Okay, so... just give me 1 second. Apologies about my hair situation here. Okay. Let's just do it this way. Okay, now I've got Sam, okay? What's up for the week for me and next week? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What deck? I'm going to bring in this deck for you. What's coming in for Sam for this week and next week? Thank you, angels. What does Sam need to know about this week and next week for Sam? Thank you, angels. So you got your 3 of action. So definitely progress being made, okay? This is about like progress being made in aspects of your life. So we've got your things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or moving on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So whatever you're planning to do is going to be a success, okay? There could be things coming up for you as new opportunities coming up for you. For maybe a new project or something like that. Something new that you could actually embark on, okay? And definitely, you've been guided to do something different. If a different opportunity comes up, you've been guided to do something different. Is what the angels are also saying here. And there could be even travel opportunities involved, okay? So some things, obviously, blessings are coming in, I feel, related to probably work-related blessings. And yeah, you got romance here as well. So romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. So we've got the help of emotion here. So there could even be that you're feeling more in love with, you find love, or you're connecting with somebody that you're already in love with, or you could be even connecting with that person from your heart space, or somebody new could come in that could just sweep you off your feet, okay? Because we've got your romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love, gifts of flowers, love letters and poems. Read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. And that's what I was connecting with. It could be even a past life connection coming in. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. The person could be an artist or who is an idealist about love. So definitely, I feel like there's definitely a bright future ahead for you in matters of the heart, and also in matters of whatever you're working on personally, projects, professional aspirations as well. So this is what the angels are giving me for your future, whether that's happening within this week and the next week. It may not happen as early as now, but it could come in now. Okay, the energy could definitely come in now. What else do you need to know? Let me bring in the normal tarot. Thank you, angels. What is coming in for Sam this week and next week? Okay. What is coming in for Sam this week and next week? Oh, okay. So we got you the Judgment card. I feel this is like a calling, okay? Even though the Judgment card, so it could be that you may be feeling judged, okay, in this week or next week. But I feel this is more of a calling from the divine of something that you need to do, okay? That's what I'm connecting with, okay? Yeah, and it definitely, I feel like things, so if you've been feeling like you've been feeling in a place of lack, or you're feeling like you've missed out, or you've been having FOMO, that's obviously changing, I feel. Definitely, I feel, so this card was in reverse and I turned it around. So definitely you could be releasing some judgment or fears around judgment as well. So things could be moving forward in that way. If you're expecting communication, there might be delays in communication for now, okay? But it will come in regarding somebody needing to speak their truth, or if you're waiting for communication about something in particular, it will come in when the time is right, but there might be some delays because obviously things are still shifting, I feel. So this could be related to matters of work or matters of even your heart space, okay? Things are shifting there where, you're no longer going to be feeling like you're in a place of lack, or you're missing out, or you're being left out in the cold. I feel all of that is changing for you, okay? So I feel that what I feel the angels are saying here is that good things are coming your way in matters of love and your career, Sam. I hope that helps. Cool. So now we've got an Alex. Messages for, an Enrique today. Messages for Enrique for me, please. Okay. Cool. So thank you, angels. How is Enrique doing for Alex? Okay. Yeah, so he wants to be loyal to you, Alex. Okay, so Enrique definitely wants to be loyal to you. And I do feel that, that he is loyal to you, even though it may not look that way, okay? In his heart space, he is loyal to you. So, and we've got the card moving on top here. They're going through major stress, struggle, and upheaval. It's all part of the process to lead them back to you. So he's going through tower moments, which means he's going through chaos. He's going through a lot of difficulties right now, okay? Which is to help him, to guide him back to you, to lead him back to you. But there is hope. There's a lot of hope for this, for your connection. Because the angels are saying here that your light is guiding the way home. So you standing in your light is guiding Enrique home, which is helping him to find his way back to you. So whatever changes he's going through right now is leading him straight back to you, and he wants to be loyal to you. And we've got you there at crossroads. So obviously he's feeling stuck right now because he doesn't know what to do, because he's going through a lot of changes right now. But those changes are leading him back to you, and there's a lot of hope in the situation. That's what the angels are saying here, okay? So let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, angels, for Alex. Enrique for Alex. Yeah, he's facing his shadows. So he's doing the work. He's facing his shadows, Alex, okay? Which means that he's definitely doing the work. And that's why he's probably struggling. But he's going to come out on the other side, okay? Because once you face your fears, then you definitely, you're kind of half there already. I'm questioning everything about myself. So and this is it. So he's facing his shadows about himself, his behaviors, his choices, whatever he's doing. This is the shadows he's facing. Why is he doing it? Why did he make the choices he made? Who is he? That's what he's questioning. And he's saying, yeah, I'm genuine about you, but not about myself. So he's obviously sincere about his feelings towards you. He doesn't want to mess you around. He doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't want to disappoint you. And look at there. I didn't even look at this card. I said it. And this was the next card. I know I've let you down. And I feel that this is how he's feeling. He doesn't want to let you down. And he's disappointed that he's let you down. And that's why he's also questioning everything about himself, okay? So, hi, Liz. Sorry, I didn't see the bottom of the chat. Oh, he says you make me hard, Alex. So this could be in a very sexual way as well. Well, I think it's in a sexual way. What else? What am I saying? It is in a sexual way, okay? So he's definitely turned on by you, Alex, okay? So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. What does he want to say to you? What does Enrique want to say to Alex? Okay. I don't know what you see in me. So he's saying to you here that he doesn't know what you see in him because he probably puts you high up on a pedestal, okay? I think it's sexual, okay? Anyway, or maybe he's even saying you make it hard, but I don't feel it's that. He's saying he doesn't know what you see in him because I feel like, you know, he's again, you know, they don't give themselves enough credit. They don't feel they're good enough. Again, it's a self-worth issue. They put the divine feminine up on a pedestal and they put themselves like way below. So this is a self-worth issue. So he's obviously also trying to understand. I feel like he's learning to love himself. Okay, he's learning to love himself. I feel like an idiot for letting you go. So he's obviously working on, again, self-worth, loving himself. Why did he let you go? And this is the thing. You know, he's questioning this. You know, what am I doing? So that's what I'm connecting with. Okay. So let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, angels, for Alex about his connection with Enrique. Whoa. Look at there. We got you a second chance. This is like you guys are meant to be together. And yeah, he wants a second chance with you and he's hoping you will give him a second chance, okay, Alex? And yeah, there will be, I feel like he will obviously have that. I feel like you're the light bulb. I feel like you're guiding him home. That's what I'm connecting with here. This even could be around Christmas time where, you know, he finds solutions to getting out of his situation. I'm not saying it's going to happen then. It could happen anytime between now and then. But obviously, maybe Christmas time, I feel there will be definitely a lot of light in the situation, a lot of hope in the situation as well, where you will definitely see significant progress. What I'm connecting with here also is that he will find a solution out of his situation. There will be a light bulb moment that will come into his, you know, like a download from the divine to help him in the situation. And I feel like he is getting the help. But it's almost like, yeah, I know how to sort this out. I know how to fix this, you know. Yeah, look at this. And I didn't even look at this card. I was looking at this card here, and a breakthrough. A breakthrough will come in. So again, it could happen anytime between now and Christmas. This is a Christmas deck, so I don't always want to focus on the, you know, the Christmas tree as a timeline, okay? I just like the messages in this deck because I feel they're very, you know, applicable, okay, to any time of the year. But I'm just giving you what I'm picking up on, okay? So it could happen anytime between now and then. But yeah, there will be a breakthrough. I do feel there's a breakthrough coming in. And I feel the breakthrough is like a epiphany or download as well, Alex. And then, you know, he will come forward asking for the second chance, hoping you will forgive him. And that's what you need to know, Alex. I think it's beautiful, Alex. I think you can focus on your twin flame now. Cool. Love you too. I hope so too. I just need to sleep, man. My eyes, sure. Today I was like this. I was like, I walked away from my laptop and I was like, literally, my hands were over my eyes. But I'm feeling okay now. Thank you. Okay, cool. So now we've got Victoria. Hi, could you please get any messages from my DMP? Sure, Victoria. So what is happening with P for Victoria? Thank you, angels. What is happening with P for Victoria? They are preparing to tell you some good news. So definitely he's preparing to reach out to you. He's preparing to, I feel maybe, you know, apologize and ask for a new beginning with you. Okay. What else is happening with P for Victoria? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so he's telling you that, in the past it was too scary for him to face you. Okay, that's why he couldn't face you. And he's saying you updated your picture. Okay, Victoria, I don't know if you did, but he's obviously watching you and he's saying you updated your pictures. It could very well be that he's definitely watching you very closely on social media. And, he's checking you out, Victoria. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. From P to Victoria. Thank you, angels. We're both hurt and need some time apart to heal. So if he's telling you he's still healing, okay, and he's telling you that you also still healing. So you probably both, you also healing and so is he. And he's saying he's in pain right now, okay, because he misses you, but he needs time to heal as well. So I feel like he's healing past wounds as well. He's probably also healing whatever has happened between the two of you, and it even could be related to other events in his life that is still healing. Could also be past life wounds that is healing, but he says he's still healing right now, and therefore the time apart is still necessary. Okay, that's what you need to know. I just want to get some guidance in for your journey. Thank you, angels, for Victoria. Yeah, you are awakening to your full power, Victoria. So you, in this time apart, what's actually happening is that you are obviously awakening to your power, which is going to help him to also awaken into his, okay? Because you lead the way as a feminine initially until you both come into union. So now the angels are saying that you are definitely finding your strength, your full power, and understanding that. And yeah, true union comes when you both are whole. So you're both learning to be whole without each other in this time. And obviously this is, your energies are also being balanced at this time. Or you're both trying to find balance with each other energetically, because you need to be in alignment with each other to come into union as well. And I feel that's what you're both working on right now, okay? And the angels are saying you are watched over. So the universe is protecting this love from outer influences. So if there is a third party situation, definitely your connection is divinely protected. You are being watched over, and I do feel that you're both being guided, to each other, and to obviously close out any cycles that needs to close out. I hope this helps, Victoria. Okay, so now we've got Shelly. I hope you're doing well. I am, Shelly. My eyes were just really sore today. I felt like my eyes were swollen, and it wasn't even looking swollen. It just felt like it was like, like balls, like balls, eyeballs. And just so sore. And I couldn't look at the screen. I was like, my eyes were going blur. And obviously, I'm on the laptop the whole day, as part of my job. And then obviously I'm on YouTube in the evenings. And so I think it's the sign to say, what, I need to. That's why I came on earlier, because I just want to get a longer night rest and sleep early. But I'm doing okay. Thank you. I think Archangel Raphael actually healed me. After my message to Liz on your live, Liz, after that, like, was a radical healing that came in, and my eyes just settled. So, yeah, I definitely feel the angels healed my eyes. I actually spent 1 hour outside in nature, just away from all devices. And that also helped. So, yeah. Okay, so you got your house Mark's birthday going to go on Saturday. Angel is saying he's in the fortress of solitude, which also, although sad, is a great thing for his 5D 3D merge. Okay, so I'm sure it's going to go well, but let's see what you need to know about that. So thank you, angels. Let's see how he's going to feel on his birthday about you as well. Thank you, angels. How is Mark's birthday going to go on Saturday? Okay, how is Mark's birthday going to go on Saturday? Yeah, so, yeah, okay, so I think it's going to be positive. Yeah, because the actions will show you the truth. So I feel that what he's saying here is that obviously he hasn't forgotten about you. You are top of mind, and he will show you how he feels, okay? This may even be on his birthday, may not, but this is what he's obviously thinking about. And yeah, we got you, they love everything about you. So I do feel you're going to be on his mind on his birthday, okay? And he probably wants to show you how he feels about you, even though he may or may not be able to at the time. But he's asking you to obviously let him, to surrender and allow him to come forward and trust that he will. And yeah, I feel like he's going to step into his power because he believes he can change. So I do feel he's going to feel powerful. Usually when it is your birthday, there's a cycle ending and you just step into another level of power. That's usually what happens. So I do feel he's going to feel powerful on his birthday. I do feel he's going to be thinking about you on his birthday, okay? Let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, angels. How will Mark be feeling on his birthday for Shelly? Or how is his birthday going to go? Yeah, like attracts like. I do feel you're gonna be on his mind, okay? Yeah, look at this. I just said that. In your head, sugar plums in your head. So I do feel he's drawn to you, attracted to you. You're going to be on his mind, and it's changing his habits. He's becoming wiser. I feel he's connecting with his intuition. He's changing his habits here as well. So he's definitely changing his lifestyle. And I feel that what the message about, you know, his actions changing, or he will show you through his actions, is him making positive changes to become ready to be with you, okay? And to show you that he's actually doing the work and coming into alignment with you. So I do feel that you're going to be on his mind on his birthday. Let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, angels, about Mark's birthday for Shelly. Yeah, so he's going to probably be in solitude, to your point, okay? So he will be in solitude, but in solitude he's going to be thinking about you. So I don't feel it's going to be a massive celebration. It's going to be him wanting to do what's necessary to show you he loves you, because you're going to be on his mind and he's going to be thinking about you. That's how his birthday is going to be, okay? So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels, for Shelly. Okay. Sure. Now my hair is falling because I loosened it. I looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So again, he's been checking you out to see what you've been up to. I'm healing my heart. So he's definitely healing. So I feel in the solitude, he's going through a healing, and he's healing his heart. And I feel he's also processing his feelings, which is helping him obviously to connect with you. So I do feel, again, I feel like whatever you're doing on the 5D is helping him to heal. It's definitely helping him to connect with you. It's definitely helping him to look at things differently from a different perspective. And it's moving in a positive direction, Shelly, okay? What else do you need to know? Ooh, thank you, angels. Yeah, so your purpose is calling, so redirect your energy. So I do feel this is about him knowing that he's got a mission with you, and therefore his energy is being redirected to you. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? And yeah, they're aligning with their higher self. And that's exactly what I picked before I even pulled this deck out. That's what I was saying to you. I feel like your 5D connection's definitely helping, because he's aligning with his higher self, which is connecting with you on the 5D, okay? Oh, you're being quiet on the 5D, but that's okay because you're giving him space, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But I feel like with his higher self is guiding him to understand that he has a mission and purpose with you, and is being redirected to do that. That's what you need to know, Shelly. So I hope this helps, okay? You're welcome. Okay, so I've got an itch here. Okay, so Casturi. What is coming in for me in the next 3 months? Okay, so thank you, angels. What is coming in for Casturi in the next 3 months? I hope you're feeling better, Casturi. I hope you're doing well, Casturi. Okay, so we've got you the guardian of emotion, okay? The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. That's what the angels are saying here. You're surrounded by those who only have your best interest or best intentions. So I feel you can trust the people around you, Casturi. And you can also rely on the advice you're given. That's what the angels are saying to you, okay, Casturi? So if you've had any concerns about trusting anybody around you, or I know you've been through something, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. I know that you've been through something challenging, and that's why I'm asking if you're actually okay. But the angels are saying here that definitely this situation you're in requires emotional maturity and total trust, and you can't trust the people that you're surrounded by right now and the advice you've been given. This could even be the advice I'm giving you right now. This could even be me that the angels are referring to, okay? Challenges will be resolved, okay? This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. And this is also an indication of you, Casturi, that you are a generous person, okay? And I do feel that what the angels want you to know is that whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, it's going to be resolved. It's going to be okay, okay? So thank you, angels. What else does Casturi need to know? What's coming in for Casturi in the next 3 months? So I feel all your issues are going to be resolved, okay? Yeah, you got your victory. So you're definitely going to have something to celebrate, this victory coming in, okay? And yeah, someone's watching you. Someone's being naughty. Someone's watching you. Maybe somebody admires you and secretly watching you, Kasturi. Okay, but somebody's definitely watching you. And you got your, yeah, so you could be even going against the grain where you just, you know, doing you and following your heart and not caring what the world thinks and going for what you're passionate about, okay? It could even be that there's somebody else coming in that's, you know, moving towards you because and they don't care what other people think because they watching you, okay? Yeah, and taking the next step. So you could even be taking a next step that's going to lead to victory, and you're going to be guided to what that is. But I also feel that this could be somebody else watching you that's going to take the next step and actually is going to do whatever it takes to come forward to you. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? And I think it's in a good way. I don't think it's in a bad way, Kasturi. I just want to get some guidance for you. Let me just bring another... Let me see what else I can bring in for you. Okay, let me bring in the deck I was going to bring in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it now? Yeah, so thank you, angels. Any guidance for Kasturi? So I feel things are turning around for you in the next 3 months, okay, Kasturi? Basically, to answer your question. Yeah, so the angels are saying you will end up exactly where you're meant to be. Enjoy the journey and trust in divine timing. The answer to your question is yes. So if you're asking something, the answer to your question is a yes. And you're learning to let go and surrender and trust that no matter what that your life, no matter where your life is leading you to, you are safe, okay? So I feel that you've been guided to know that you are safe and things are working out and will turn in your favor and it's going to be okay, Kasturi. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so now we've got Miad, okay? What is Hussein's energy towards me right now? Okay, am I one of the light workers? My birthday is November. Okay, so Miad, I don't do birthdays. It doesn't matter to me. I just do whatever the angels tell me to tell you is what I tell you, okay? But it's fine. You can tell me your birthday, okay? So what is Hussein's energy towards you right now? Let's see. Thank you, angels. What is Hussein's energy towards Miad? And if you probably are a light worker, Miad, if you're a twin flame, okay? Because my take on it is that all twin flames are light workers, but not all light workers are twin flames, if that makes sense, okay? Because you have light workers that are also not twin flames, but I do feel that if you're a twin flame, you are a light worker, okay? So thank you, angels. What is Miad's? What is Hussein's energy towards Miad? Okay. So we've got here, yeah, they are about to take action and move forward. They could reach out, turn up, or do something very fast. Get ready, okay? Oh, I meant PM. Oh, my word. Thank you. Thank you for that. You can see I am so... Okay, I don't mean 8 a.m. UK time, okay? That'll be the whole night. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. Beina, okay, let me just go back to where I am. Oh man, now what happened? Let me just go back. Just give me 1 sec. I've just lost all my I need to go right till the beginning of this live to see where I was at. I'm busy with Miad, okay? Sorry, just give me 1 sec. Okay, now I've lost where I was at because I tried to change the what was I thinking? You see, I'm really tired. I don't even know what I'm typing. I put the 8 a.m. instead of 8 p.m. Okay, so I'm just trying to find where I was at with Miad, okay? I don't know who was after Miad because now my chat is just man, why is this happening? Okay, I don't know who's after me yet, okay? Anyway, so we've got you there. They're ending a cycle, okay? So, Mia, they're ending a cycle. So, cycle's definitely ending. They're about to take action and move forward. They could reach out and turn out to do something fast. So, I feel he's definitely going to reach out to you or do something unexpectedly, okay? So, this is about something happening unexpectedly. And, you know, it's going to be when you least expect it, okay? Donna's after, okay, because now I've lost the chat got cut off on top, so I can't see. I can't see now who's after Miad. I shouldn't have tried to unpin or delete that message. You've got the sequence. Thank you, Ashweeni. Thank you so much. Okay, so definitely Miad is going to come forward unexpectedly because the cycle is ending. Okay, so what else is happening with Hussein? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so he's saying we're from different worlds, will it work? And this is his fear that he's trying to obviously overcome, okay? He's saying we are from different worlds, will it work? Okay, so this is what he needs to obviously release that fear. He says he fantasizes about your naked body, okay, Miad? So he's definitely fantasizing about you in a very intimate way, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Miad from Hussein. What does Hussein want to say to Miad, okay? He's saying, I don't know what you see in me. And this is something that the divine masculines also need to heal. Because obviously he's learning to love himself. He's learning to understand his own worth, learning self-worth, okay? Learning to feel good enough for you. And we've got you, I've kept myself closed off for so long. It's all I know. Please give me some time to open up to you. So he's obviously saying to you, it's not easy for him to be vulnerable and open up to you. And he needs time to be able to do that, okay? Because he's been closed off for a very long time. So basically he's still healing, opening up to you, being vulnerable to you, sharing how he feels with you. And that's what he's asking you to be patient about. So thank you, angels, for Miad. What else does Miad need to know? Okay. Yeah, you could be feeling out in the cold, Miad, about the way, him obviously not contacting you. But I feel he's also feeling this way, okay? Like he doesn't feel fulfilled in where he's at, even though he's trying to maybe people please. Okay, he could be feeling out in the cold. He could be feeling like, he's missing out on your warmth, okay? I do feel like he's feeling cold without you, okay? And yeah, learn from your past, okay? So he's obviously learning lessons. I feel he's learning lessons. I feel you both are learning lessons right now, Miad, okay? This is about doing things differently. This could even be about, obviously, past life patterns that also needs to be released, okay? And yeah, there's going to be a last minute change of plans. So again, this is connecting with the previous message that the angels are giving me, which is about the fact that he will take action suddenly. They're about to take action, move forward, or could reach out or do something fast, unexpectedly. Get ready. The angels are saying get ready. So I do feel that he's learning lessons. He's obviously feeling very blue. I'm connecting with a lot of blue energy here. He could even be, I know Archangel Michael's definitely protecting him and you in your connection, but he's definitely feeling out in the cold, learning lessons, okay, and learning not to repeat past mistakes, but he's definitely feeling blue without you. And this is going to lead him to take action. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? That's what you need to know, Miad. Let me just get one more message about your connection. So thank you, angels, for Miad and Hussein, okay? Yeah, there's so much a person wants to express to you. So I definitely feel he wants to talk to you. He could reach out to you and talk to you. Because he's saying, there's so much your person who longs to express to you. So he's got things he wants to release and say to you that he's obviously gaining the courage to actually say. And he could unexpectedly just contact you and actually say what he wants to say, Miad. I hope this helps, okay? So, now, Ashweeni, I don't know where I'm at. So help me out, please, please, please. You said Donna, right? Donna, what was Donna's question? What was Donna's question? I think Donna wants to ask about Mark, I'm sure. Okay. I should not have interfered with the order of the chat. Why did I do that? Why? Mark message. Okay, thank you, Ashweeni. Message from Mark for Donna. Thank you, angels. Message from Mark for Donna. What is happening with Mark? Yeah, so Mark is gaining confidence, Donna. Mark is feeling very strong and confident, okay? And yeah, he loves how independent you are and see you glow up. So he's definitely seeing you glow up, and this is helping him to also want to glow up and grow up and to become strong, just like you. And this is helping him to also step into his confidence. So I do feel that he's, you know, watching you being in your power. I feel like he's feeling you actually more than watching you. He's probably sensing you in your power. And this is helping him to also become strong and confident, okay? Hi, Laura. And what else is happening with Mark for Donna? Thank you, angels, okay? I haven't replied because I don't know how to, so I'm still working out what to say to you. I watched a tarot reading that was spookingly accurate about us, okay? So I feel he could have definitely also be looking you up and, you know, finding out about your connection, probably also watching tarot readings, probably gaining answers through that, trying to, you know, figure out what's going on through some mystical type of medium, okay? And yeah, it could even be that is, you know, he knows that you following, I don't know, one of us maybe, I don't know. But he's definitely watching you, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. For Donna. Yeah, there's an ending taking place for the new beginning to come in. So we've got here the winter witch, okay? So definitely there's endings taking place for new beginnings to come in. I feel this could definitely be related to him standing his ground with his daughter as well, okay? So thank you, angel. Thank you, Miad. What else does Donna need to know? Thank you, angels, from Mark, okay? Can you forgive me for the way I've treated you? You really didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. So he's obviously regretting of how he treated you, maybe ignored you, blocked you, rejected you, and he's apologizing to you, okay? I'm scared of what it would mean for us to be together. So he's obviously afraid of the consequences of you both being together. But this is also, he's also gaining confidence about it, I feel, okay? That's what came out. So these are his underlying fears, Donna. Obviously, because I feel like this is about him being scared of you not being able to forgive him for what has happened between the two of you in the past. And that's what he needs to overcome. That's the fear he needs to confront to be able to come forward to you, okay? That's what you need to know. What else do you need to know about your connection, okay? Forgive yourself and your person holding on to pain blocks love. So I feel that he's definitely working on forgiveness. There may even be aspects that you're still healing, Donna, that you also need to forgive, okay? But definitely this is about, you know, him trying to forgive himself in order to be able to come forward and worrying that whether you can also forgive him. And obviously you need to forgive him wholeheartedly and also, you know, do the healing work on your side, even though we all feel like we've forgiven, but there's always more to forgive, you know, and until you've really let go where the past no longer gets to you, then you know, okay, this is like, you know, you've truly forgiven. But the point is here is that I feel the main message is that he's working on trying to forgive himself and he's worried you might reject him because of what is, or however he's treated you or behaved with you in the past. And this is the thing that could be blocking him coming forward. So I feel if you work more on forgiveness as well and maybe convey that to him on the 5D, it will also help to release that block, okay, Donna? That's what you need to know, okay? Okay, so okay, so now I need the next question, my mods. Is it Ashweeni or Laura? Does anybody know who's after Donna? Okay, Afne says Alex, Victoria, Shelly, Casturi, Donna, Strayson, Tandeka. Okay, so I don't have the questions though, that's the problem. I mean, I can just pull the same cards about everyone's partners. And then there's Liz as well. Oh, I didn't bring Isha here. She's in the bedroom. She's chilling on the bed in my bedroom. But I'll give you Aunt Laura's love to Isha. I don't know what Strayson wrote. Crap. Okay. Can anyone go back in the chat to see what Strayson said? I shouldn't have interfered with my my chat, okay? Yeah. My pinned message said, I'm taking questions till 8 o'clock a.m. UK time, which is tomorrow morning. It meant to be p.m. That's how tired I am. So, and then I tried to delete that. And then the whole chat jumped. And then the top messages got truncated. I don't know how Liz deals with that actually. I must just not interfere with this chat. This chat is really finicky. I don't know what's Straysen's question. If Straysen's here, can Straysen please ask the question? Otherwise, I'm going to go to the next person. Tendeka, I think Tendeka wanted to know what's coming in for the next week. I think I saw that question. So let's say thank you, angels, for Tendeka. What's coming in for Tendeka in the next week? Okay. Oh, what should I expect this week? This week is almost over, Tendeka. But anyway, thank you, angels. Well, it's half over. Thank you, angels. What can Tendeka expect in this week? Okay. Okay, so we've got a win-win solution. Okay. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So I do feel that, if you are in any situation that requires you to collaborate with other people, you've been guided to obviously be open-minded to other people's ideas, Tendeka, okay, in this week, which will lead to a positive outcome, a win-win situation, because the angels are saying there's diversity in hearing what others also, what their opinions are, and you can come up with magnificent solutions when you blend the ideas of everybody in, okay? This could be related to work, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean it's your love life. If it's your love life, it's also about listening to your person as well, okay? But this is about obviously, compromising and making sure that there's consensus amongst everyone. This could even be related to your family, not necessarily work, okay? Tendeka, that's what I'm connecting with here, okay? This is a wonderful time in your life. This is a celebration card. So this is, I feel like it's a card of hope. A lot of good things coming in for you, Tendeka. It's a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. This is the timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith, things are going to work out beautifully. So the angels are saying that you are moving in the right direction. Things are turning in your favor. There's hope in your situation. And all challenges that you faced in the past is going to fall away. Okay. And this is also about, the Ace of Thought is also about obviously like your mind and making decisions. Okay. So this is about obviously congratulating you for a brilliant idea. You could even come up with a brilliant idea, which is truly inspired. Okay. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. So this could very well be about work or some project or personal thing you're working on, which you'll have a positive outcome if you collaborate with others and get everybody's input, okay, and find a balanced approach. But the angels are saying it's important that you also communicate clearly about, your idea and the implementation of your idea. And obviously don't be, don't be like kind of swayed away by any challenges, because challenges are part of growing as well. This is just, a way to perfect your plan. So if you encounter any challenges, it's basically to help you to perfect your plan. So any setbacks is actually a positive thing because it's helping you to perfect your plan. That's what the angels are saying. But this is definitely a positive time, and I do feel it's related to your career, okay, Tendeka? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Tendeka for the rest of this week. Yeah, events are unfolding. So things are unfolding naturally, slowly, like a storybook. And I feel like you've been guided to go with the flow in here, in this, okay? Things are unfolding as they're meant to. I feel like angels are saying you must go with the flow. That's what I feel you need to know. I just want to bring in a different deck for you about this week. Thank you, angels. Last message for Tendeka about this week for Tendeka, okay? Yeah, understanding. So I feel like you're gaining a deeper understanding of things, okay? So what the angels are saying here, Tendeka, is that the guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with the facts, about the facts of the situation and attitudes before you take decisions. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. Understanding your personality is the basis for understanding your spiritual self and mission on earth. ask your angel to help you. So I feel this is definitely about understanding yourself, understanding what your challenges are, taking a deeper look and deeper dive into your challenges, okay? And definitely understanding yourself in relation to your spiritual journey as well and your mission on earth, okay? So this is about definitely taking a deeper look at understanding why things are happening the way they are. This is the actual guidance from the angels. It's helping you to understand yourself is what I feel. That's what you need to know, Tendeka. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, so who's next after Tendeka? Okay. Duxie. What was Duxie's message? I don't, let me just see here. Duxie, and then Ruka, Ashweeni, and Daisy. And then it's Yogita. I don't have those questions in front of me, eh? Unless you all just put those questions in there in the chat again. I apologize for this. This is my own fault. I don't see Beina. Oh, Beina, okay. So the question that I can see in front of me here, okay, is only Beina. I see golden Aram and Yuki. That's what I'm seeing before Beina, okay? That's from that point onward I can see. So if Duxie is not you, I'm going to go to Ruka, because I think Ruka is after Duxie. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So thank you, angels. Yeah. Message from B, his intentions and next actions. Okay. So thank you, angels. What is B's intentions and next actions for the connection? Will he create space into his physical life for our connection to be lived? Thank you, angels. What is B's intentions and next actions? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so the angel is saying that he has a lot on his plate right now, okay? There's a lot, he's getting a lot of burdens, a lot on his plate right now, because he's going through a huge transformation and shift and change, okay? So there's a lot going on in that. He's obviously going through a transformation, and this transformation is to bring about a new beginning with you. So I feel that's answering part of your question. So I feel he's definitely going through changes to come into alignment with you in order to be ready to obviously come into that partnership. But at the moment, he's going through a lot right now because he's busy with work and self-work. And I feel definitely he's working on loving himself more, self-worth once again. And this happens in increments, okay? It's not like a once-off thing. And that's also what he's working on right now. So he could be very well busy with work is what I'm connecting with here. And the angels are saying to you that he will reach out. So he's definitely planning to reach out, and he will reach out. And I feel he will reach out after this transformation, after, he goes through this change, okay? She's probably going through a lot right now in order to change and shift his energy and lifestyle and make the necessary changes. And after that, I feel he will definitely contact you. What else do you need to know? Okay, thank you, angels. Yeah, he felt abandoned as a child. I don't know if you know about this, Ruka, but obviously he's got abandonment wounds and he doesn't want to be abandoned, okay? So those are fears of abandonment. And sometimes the divine masculine struggle to come forward because they think the divine feminine might reject them or leave them later when they find out more about them and don't like them. And these are the fears, okay? So this is also the thing that is healing right now. And yeah, you make him feel vulnerable, and this is the thing that is also healing and working on the ability to be able to be vulnerable with you. So I do feel he will create space when he's comfortable to be vulnerable, and he can overcome these fears of feeling abandoned. And maybe this is what he needs to tell you. Maybe this is what he needs to actually speak to you about, is what I'm connecting with here, that you make me feel vulnerable and I was abandoned as a child, or I need to be vulnerable with you to tell you that I'm afraid that you might leave me, okay? Because he's saying to you, I'm not ready. Okay, so I feel like this fears, what I'm connecting with here, Ruka, is that this fears coming up. Remember, shadow work is incremental. I think the one thing that we as twin flames don't understand is sometimes we hear repeated messages like a twin is coming forward and then they go through a rebirth and then they're back into fear because it's cyclical. It's like a spiral thing until they're like really until the time is right for you both to come back together, where you both really have done a lot of the groundwork, where nothing can shake your union, okay? And that's the part that I had to discover and learn like on my own, because I would get answers and then it'll be like, but I was just there like a month ago. A month ago he was in fear, and then the next month he's confident and again is in fear. Like, what the hell? But it's like peeling an onion, okay? So this is what I'm connecting with here. And that's what I feel you need to know, okay? And if you've been reading my post, you'll understand that as well about the twin flame. So I feel there's shadow work coming up for healing here, which he needs to heal. And again, he's not ready because he's going through a change and shift. He's still going through shifts and changes to be at that right level to be with you, okay? He's saying, I feel like I'm going crazy. So I feel like he's going through a lot right now, which is why he's silent. And you got to just maybe allow him to just work through that as well. Ruka. I know it's not what you want to hear, but that's the twin flame journey, okay? Yeah, exactly. What else does Ruka need to know? Thank you, angels. So the angels are saying everything is on track. Things are moving forward. So even though it may seem like it's not, the spiral healing, spiral learning lessons, it is moving forward. And obviously the divine masculines will know when it's time to actually reach out and contact him, when they're actually feeling ready to do so, okay? Yeah, he's changing his lifestyle, changing his habits. And again, obviously shifting. So the transformation is definitely about shifting his lifestyles, his way of being, again, connecting with his intuition, stepping into his power is what I'm connecting with here as well. Knowing that there's nothing to fear, okay? But definitely what the angels want you to know is things are definitely moving. There's a lot of movement taking place here. Full steam ahead, on track, even if it may not look that way, okay? What else do you need to know about the connection? So I don't even feel it's about making space to be with you. I feel like he is doing the work to be with you, okay? I'm just going to sort of change your perception on that, okay? It's not about making space. It's about the fact that he's still working through his shadows to be with you in the way that you need him to, okay? So you got your divine timing. That's what I was just saying here. Divine timing, okay? So trust that whatever's meant to be cannot be withheld from you. And I feel this is a message for you to look at, in the sense that you said you're not scared about the silence, which is great, okay? But I feel that your journey is about divine timing. And the angels are saying that it will not be withheld from you. He will not be withheld from you because he is meant to be with you, and just trust in divine timing. So what does he actually want to say to you, okay? I want to take care of you, but I can't right now because of money problems. So there we go. This is what's keeping him busy. And I did feel it was related to career, okay? Or work. So I want to take care of you because I can't right now because of money problems. I feel weak and lack of confidence. I can't be what you need right now, okay? So I feel like he's obviously going through a lot of things, a lot of shifts and a lot of changes. He's also got wounds to heal, but he's preoccupied with finances right now, or career, okay? Other people in the past have used me and abused me, and that's why I'm careful now and I'm keeping my distance. So you obviously, again, I feel like shadows are coming up for healing, of things to release from past that he needs to heal, okay? And this could even be around his work situation, that people have used him and abused him. It could even be outside of his work situation, but this could be what's happening in his career right now, that, you know, he's been maybe abused and used at work, and he's trying to sort of, you know, he's focusing on that to keep his distance, and that's where his mind, and that's where that's what he's preoccupied with, okay? I just want to get a message for you to help you, okay? So thank you, angels, for Ruka, okay? I'm only taking messages for questions for another 20 minutes for new questions, okay? Obviously, for those that have asked questions, I will continue, but new questions, I'm only taking questions for the next 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So we've got your Swan of Hearts. Love always wins. The power of love will always conquer fear, okay? Your love will set them free, and their love will remind you why you trusted and waited. So this is about obviously knowing that your love will conquer everything, okay? Because love will always win, and your love will definitely set him free from whatever he needs to free himself from. That could even be a karmic situation there about his finances, okay? Challenges grow you. God is never punishing you. He's preparing you for great things. So again, this is about the Tower. So it could feel like things are falling apart, but the angels are saying here that this is a preparation for something better to come in. This Tower moments is bringing about shifts and changes to bring in good news, Reluka. That's what you need to know. So remember, this is the current energy. This could obviously change, you know, by next week as well. I hope this helps, Reluka. Don't lose faith and hope. Cool. So who's after Reluka? Ashweeni. Okay. Thank you, angels. Okay. So what is happening with Amit for Ashweeni? Thank you, angels. How is Amit doing for Ashweeni? Yeah, he will tell you how he feels. They will tell you how they feel. So he's definitely preparing to come forward to tell you how he feels. But he's asking you to be patient. Okay, so I know nobody likes this P word, but this is the thing. Okay, so it's about they need your patience and light right now. So he's asking you to be patient because he is coming forward and wants to tell you how he feels. Okay, you're welcome, Reluka. Oh, another card here. Oh, we have you there ready to talk. So I feel like he's ready to talk. He wants to talk, okay? But he's asking you to be patient to come forward. So I do feel he's getting ready to talk. And yes, you got the stag as a promise of union, okay? What else is happening with Amit? Thank you, angels. Sure, I just had like a dizzy spell there. So maybe he's feeling a bit woozy as well. I feel like I'm going crazy. Oh, and I just said I'm feeling dizzy. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are feeling like they're going crazy right now. And I just had a dizzy spell, like feeling like I'm like spiraling here as well. So he's obviously going crazy. I feel like there's a lot going on in his head. It's probably making him dizzy as well because I just had like a dizzy spell the moment I pulled that card out, okay? So thank you, angels. What else is happening with Amit for Ashweeni? Yeah, I feel like he's keeping track of you, okay? He's keeping track of you. He's definitely watching you, keeping track of you, probably watching what you're watching your channel and probably also learning from from the advice you're giving as well, okay? So he's definitely keeping track of things. He could even be keeping track of what he needs to do in his own life and probably planning. I feel this could even be a planning thing he could be planning, okay? We got your red flag alert and he could feel like this is how he feels that you might see him as, like he's a, or he could feel like, you know what, if I come forward, she's going to reject me. She's going to bite my head off. She's going to argue with me. She's going to bring up the past. And I feel this is what he's obviously, okay, now I know what the angels are saying. Thank you, angels. What the angels are saying here is that he's worried that you are going to bring up everything, that you've been keeping track of everything from the past. So he could also be watching you and keeping track of you. But I feel, thank you, angels. Angels just gave me the message, okay? He's worried that you are keeping track of everything that's happened in the past. You've been keeping track of what he did and didn't do, and this is what's holding him back, that you're going to bring it up, and he doesn't want that, okay? So obviously he's trying to make time for himself. He's going within for answers, and obviously trying to find the strength here. But this could even be about, that you keeping track of the fact that he may not have made time for you as well. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? That you are, yeah, that's what I'm connecting with. Thank you, angels. So what the angels are definitely telling me is you're going to be keeping track of everything he's done and did not do, and also whether or not he made time for you as well. So if you want this to obviously turn around, you need to change that habit, okay? Ashweeni, okay? What does he want to say to you, okay? Whoa, thank you, angels. Yeah, he hates himself. So he needs to learn to love himself, but he hates himself, okay? And I feel if you genuinely forgive him, Ashweeni, it goes back to what I said in the previous Q&A, right? If you genuinely forgive him from the bottom of your heart, and you call on the angels to help you with forgiveness, call on Shiva, Krishna, Father Jesus, just ask them to help you to completely forgive. I promise you that red flag alert will change because he will not feel scared to come forward, okay? He hates himself, okay? He needs to learn to love himself, though. He's saying you need to leave your partner. This is probably what you are telling him, that he needs to leave his partner, okay? And this is what he's struggling with right now. It could even be that you need to, and I feel like, listening, I don't know, the nose is about, I think, listening to intuition. But this is also about you need to leave your partners. This could even be something that maybe there's something you holding on to that you need to release as well, Ashweeni. Just think about this, okay? But he knows that he needs to leave his partner, okay? That's what you need to know, Ashweeni. What else is going on in your connection, okay? Your person is calling out to you. Can you hear them? So he's definitely speaking to you on the 5D or telepathically, okay? And is wondering if you're actually receiving his messages. And yeah, you got your self-sabotage. Are you running from love, or are you afraid of being hurt? So the ego is coming in the way. And I feel this is about him being afraid that you're going to reject him. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? That you're going to turn him down and he's going to be hurt. But we've got the reunion card moving on top, because I definitely feel that he wants to definitely come forward and talk to you. But he's afraid you're going to just, slice his neck off. So you got to definitely just work on healing that, okay? What does he want to say to you? I had to lose you to finally start loving me. And this is what he wants you to know. That whatever happened, it had to happen because he had to learn to love himself, okay? Oh, there's a lot of things, cards here. Let me just get another one. Thank you, angels. Where do we go from here? Okay, so he's trying to work that out. Where to from here? And I feel this is about the conversation that needs to happen, and also forgiveness, that genuine forgiveness that needs to come in. I wasn't honest about my feelings for you because I was afraid you would reject me. Thank you, angels. And that's what I've been saying right through this reading, and this is confirmation. Okay? He feels you're going to reject him, or you would reject him, and this is what he's afraid of, okay? He's explaining to you about the past, okay, that you would reject him because of his behavior, but I feel this is a current energy still, okay? And that's why he's learning to love himself, because he said, I hate myself. But he's learning to love himself right now, and he's wondering, where do we go from here? Because how does he come forward to you if you're going to bring up the past? So you can't bring up the past. You got to forgive the past, Ashweeni. That's what you need to know, okay? I hope this helps. Okay, so I just want to go back to who is next after Ashweeni. Who's next after Ashweeni? Afreen, okay, Ashweeni, Daisy. What did Daisy ask? And then Yogita. Oh, okay. So Daisy, what did Daisy ask, okay? Angelie, please just hold on. I'm just going through the questions in order. I've lost some of the questions because my chat jumped and it just truncated. So I'm just trying to go back to Daisy now. So it's Daisy, Yogita, Laura, Lisa, Beina, Rosie, and Liz, and Yuki and Golden. So I need Daisy, Yogita, and Laura for now to ask their question. Okay, so I think Daisy's bucket messages. Okay. Okay, so let's get bucket messages for Daisy. Thank you, angels. Wow. Okay, so Daisy, this is for you. Okay, so your person, I think it's R, right, wants to start again. So he's saying, let's start again. There's obviously a karmic cycle that needs to end here, though. Okay, you're obviously connecting with your soul tribe. It could even be you in a karmic cycle, Daisy, that you need to end. Okay. Obviously, you're working on this partnership. This could even be a partner. I feel this is a partnership between you and your person. Okay. You're both working on this partnership and doing the work. Definitely, you're getting messages through music, and he's telling you that you are beautiful. He wants to start again. But there's obviously a karmic cycle that needs to close up that could be in the way, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Daisy. Yeah, so your person's making a big decision. So I do feel the big decision is to start again, okay, Daisy? He definitely wants to start again. What else is happening? Thank you, angels, with Daisy's person. Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling because he obviously he's got a lot of battles to get through right now. and he's obviously not happy where he is right now. I feel this could be related to his karmic cycle that he may need to end, okay? And he's saying he's sorry he missed your birthday. So if he's missed your birthday, he's apologizing for it, okay? What else do you need to know for Daisy? Thank you, angels. Yeah, things are heating up. So obviously the desire between the two of you is quite strong. You're probably connecting in the 5D in a very sensual way. You're probably wanting each other in a very sensual way as well. You could be feeling a lot of heat. The Kundalini is rising. You may even want to go for a cup of coffee to talk, okay? He may even invite you for maybe a hot chocolate or something cinnamon creamy like to to share and drink, okay? So what else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Daisy. Okay. Okay, so we've got you. A fresh start is on the horizon, and that's exactly what I just picked up from my bucket, okay? He wants a fresh start and a new beginning. So this is what the angels are saying. This is the energy coming in. Hot chocolate, yes. Your person can't get you out of their head. So he's definitely in his thoughts about you, thoughts about wanting to come forward with a new beginning, because he's struggling. He doesn't want to be where he is right now. He's struggling. So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels, for Daisy. Whoa. Thank you, angels. I think it's these cards here. Yeah, he's saying he can't do this right now. So he obviously needs a little bit more time, okay? Don't mistake my silence for not loving you. He does love you. No one else can hold a candle to you. You're all I've ever wanted. So even if it may look like, you know, he could be with other people, nobody matches up to you. This journey was never easy, but it was worth it. And I don't regret any second of it. I love you as much as it hurts. Okay, I love you so much it hurts. Sorry. So he's basically saying to you that he loves you a lot and he's struggling. I feel like he's struggling with this intense feelings towards you, and he definitely wants to come forward and talk to you, okay? Because he's making a big decision about this. And I feel that this he can't do right now. I don't feel it's you, actually. What I'm connecting with here is he can't do this journey with wherever he's at right now, with his karmic situation, cycle, or the people he's surrounded by. He can't do that anymore because he wants to come forward and talk to you, and that's the decision he's making right now. That's what you need to know, Daisy. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, so I don't want to take any new questions. I'm going to stop there. So maybe if you can just say no more questions. But I want to finish the questions from those that did ask me previously. So now I'm going to go to Yogita. I should actually write this down. I don't have a... Okay, let me just make a note here, okay? I just want to see here. I just want to make a note here so I make sure I answer the people that have asked me before. So I've got here... sorry, I'm looking into my phone. Yogita, and I've got Laura, Lisa. Ah, man, my autocomplete. Laura, Lisa, okay, and then I've got Beina. Okay, I've got Rosie, I've got Liz, I've got Yuki. I think Yuki I've seen because that's what I can access now. From Yuki onward, Yuki, golden, yeah, golden, and then after that I can see on my side, okay? Golden, okay. So if Yogita's here, is Yogita here? Or is Laura Lisa's here? Is Yogita here? If Yogita's not here, I'm going to go to Laura Lisa. I don't see Yogita's. Oh, here's Yogita. Why are my energy still connected to my ex? What is stopping me from moving on? It's been more than a year. Okay. So it could be that you're still healing something. Okay. Yogita, okay? Why is your energy still... So normally when your energy is still connected to your ex, it's still something being healed. There's still something to forgive, okay? That's what happens, okay? It can take a while sometimes to get over your ex, depending on how intense the connection was, how long you've been together, how much you've shared together, okay? But that's just at the top of my head, okay? So thank you, angels. What is happening with Yogita? Why is her energy still connected to her ex? What is stopping her from moving on? Yeah, you've been guided to be patient, okay? I do feel that you're releasing fears, or obviously the ego, or something that I feel that whatever you've experienced with your ex, okay, you're releasing that, and you've been guided to be patient about releasing that, okay? This could have been whatever's happened in the past that, has put you into a space of fear or some sort of illusion, but you are releasing it, and you've been guided to be patient with yourself in order to release it, okay? That's what the angels are saying to you here. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. I just want to bring in a different deck. I'm going to bring in a different deck for you about that. Okay. Actually, I want to bring in this here. Thank you, angels. Why is Yogita energy still connected to her ex? Why is Yogita's energy still connected to her ex? What is stopping her from moving on? Whoa. Apologize. Rejection is redirection. Yeah, so obviously there could have been something. It could have been that, well, I don't know, you rejected him or he rejected you, okay? But the angels want you to understand that any rejection is redirection, which means forgive what has happened, okay? Because when something doesn't work out, you're being redirected to where you're meant to be. Because obviously it's happened for a reason. Rejection isn't about the fact that you or him weren't good enough, okay? It's about that you're being redirected to where you're meant to be. You're being led to where you're meant to be. You've been guided to release fear, okay? That's what I felt with the moon card coming out in reverse, that you are releasing fear, okay? And yeah, maybe there's an apology that maybe needs to happen between the two of you. So it could even be that you can apologize to him in your mind to release him, okay? Or you could actually tell him you're sorry. Or he could, if that's what needs to happen. I feel like there needs to be some sort of forgiveness and apology here in order to be able to close it out completely. It doesn't feel like it may have been, an amicable separation there, okay? Speak your truth and share the light with your world. I feel this is also about speaking your truth, okay? I feel this is about, you don't have to necessarily contact him, okay? You could even do this in your mind and just connect with him and say, I'm sorry and please forgive me. I release you now. I wish you all the best, okay? It's a form of release that needs to happen is what I'm connecting with, okay? But I feel you got to give yourself time also to release it, okay? That's what you need to know. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Yogita. Yeah, so you are peeling back the layers, okay? This is about obviously releasing whatever's happened between the two of you. I do feel like you are releasing it in layers. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? So you are lightening the load and you are releasing it in stages and phases, and be patient with yourself, okay? And you got your travel and relocation. So this could even be something that you've been guided to do. Maybe go on a vacation, go somewhere, change of scenery, light up your life and get your mind off things, I feel is what the angels are saying here. So you've been guided to travel. This could even be relocation in the cards for you, okay? That could even help. But definitely I feel you need to change your scenery and environment and go somewhere on a vacation. That's what you need to know. I do feel you will release it. You just got to be patient with yourself because you are healing and releasing. And rejection is redirection, meaning if he has rejected you, okay, Yogita, it's because you being redirected to somewhere better. It's not a reflection on him. That's what I feel you need to know. I hope this helps, okay? Sending you lots of love. Okay. So now it's Laura Lisa, and I did see her question here. Let me just go back. Laura Lisa is where? Where's Laura Lisa's question? There we go. Thank you. I'm interested in my workspace, finances. I'm in a good place. Can I trust my colleagues? I feel some tension with a particular female coworker that I felt was my friend, and I'm hurt that I was wrong. Okay. So thank you, angels. Laura Lisa is in a good place. Can she trust her colleagues? There's been some tension with a female co-worker that she felt was her friend, and she's hurt because she was wrong. So remember, when somebody disappoints you, and I've been through this situation at work, okay? It's because they're also pushing you in a different direction. Anyone that challenges you is pushing you for a reason, to understand your own worth, to understand your own power, to also stand up for what you believe and become stronger, okay? And sometimes to push you into a different direction. So just always look at it that way, okay? So thank you, angels. Any guidance for Laura Lisa around her co-worker? Can she trust her colleagues that she's working with, because her female co-worker has disappointed her? Okay. Thank you, angels. For Laura Lisa, a female co-worker has disappointed her. Can she trust her colleagues? Okay. Yeah, spiritual teacher. That's exactly what I was saying here. Okay. So yeah, your intuition is spot on, is what the angels are saying here. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ashweeni. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It is best to keep your secrets to yourself now. So I do feel you must, if your gut is telling you that there's somebody that you can't trust, the angels are saying listen to your intuition and be careful who you're sharing what with. So I feel, Laura Lisa, you are, whatever you're questioning, you could be spot on. So trust your intuition in that regard, okay? Because your intuition is telling you, so trust your gut instinct. It's definitely guiding you in the right way. So the angels are telling you to keep your secrets to yourself for now, okay? Because your intuition is correct, okay? And yeah, so the angels are also saying that you've been putting off, you may have had choices, some choices that you need to deal with in terms of your career or work, or maybe even other aspects of your life that you've been putting on hold. Okay, so it's about looking at those decisions that you need to make as well. Okay, Laura Lisa, because the angels are saying here that the angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting on hold or putting off. It is likely that you know which choice to make, but you're procrastinating because you don't want to upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. So if you know that you are not maybe in the right place in terms at work, or you're trying to people please somebody else, and that's not what you should be doing, or you're doing something you're compelled to do that you know is not right for you, or you're in a circle, or you're in a circle of influence, or you're surrounded by people that's not right for you, you've been guided to speak up for yourself and do what's right for you and make that decision. That's what the angels are saying here, okay? This could even be related to your own personal life, okay? And yeah, you got your spiritual teacher, which is exactly what I was saying before I shuffle the cards. This is obviously teaching you something, okay? Every experience in life is a lesson, and it's soul growth, okay? There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. So again, the angels are saying to you, and I'm connecting with the fact that whatever's happened is teaching you something. It's definitely a spiritual lesson in there. You're also being guided to listen to your intuition. But at the same time, the angels are guiding you to also connect with yourself more by spending more time alone as well. And focus on love, okay? Set an example for others to follow. So if somebody has obviously been, betrayed you in some way, lead by example by showing your integrity and your values and your work ethic, and lead and set an example for others to follow. Always stay true to yourself. Don't ever allow other people's behavior to sway you in a different way, okay? And that's what the angels are saying to you here. And about seeking a spiritual mentor, I feel like that's what you're kind of doing now anyway by asking me for guidance here through the angels. Oh, well, I'm channeling guidance from the angels to you. But I feel that's what you're doing here. But it's also about maybe, needing to maybe connect with yourself more spiritually, whether it's reading books, following a spiritual enlightened master, or even connecting with God or the divine in that way, okay? Especially if you feel that your life is unfulfilling right now. And I feel you did say you are happy in your job. I just feel you need to trust your instincts and just keep your cards close to yourself right now. That's what the angels are saying. So that's the guidance. So I do feel that your instincts could be spot on, but remember, everything's happening for a reason. So just always remember that and look at it from a place of love as well. I hope that helps, okay? Cool. So we've got Beina. What is Beina's message here? I still don't see Beina on my side. So what is Beina's message? Is Beina still around? You're most welcome, Laura Lisa. What is Beina's message? I think it was way on top, and I don't know where it is now. Does anyone know what's Beina's message? Is it just about her divine masculine? I don't think she's there, Laura. I think she's working. Hi, Liz. Sorry, my chat jumped and I lost. So now I need everyone to repost the messages. I'm just going to put general cards for Beina because I don't know where she is. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Beina? Oh, here's it. May I have messages from Rod? His job is at stake and I'm worried about... You know what, Beina? It's interesting you say that because intuitively, this morning or yesterday, I was thinking about New Zealand because I know the economy there is not so great because one of my friends is there and her husband has to work in Australia now because of the job situation. And for some reason, I thought about your job and Rod's job. Obviously, I'm connecting intuitively with some of my subscribers and that thought crossed my mind. So obviously, intuitively, I already connected with it and you're asking a question. Okay, so let's see what's happening with Rod's job, okay? So thank you, angels. Let me just get normal tarot. Thank you, angels. What is going to happen with Rod's job? Rod, for Beina, his job, okay? Yeah, there's a back and forth energy right now, okay? So things might feel uncertain right now because he doesn't know where he stands in relation to his job. Yeah, so he could be worried, okay? So, I mean, there's a back and forth energy here is what I'm picking up on in his job, okay? So he's obviously working hard, but there's uncertainty around it. And yeah, he could be feeling worried or sad or he's worried he's going to lose his job, but there's a confidence card here. So I do feel there'll be a victorious outcome in the situation. So I do feel that if he does lose his job, it's going to lead him to something better. Or this could even be that, he may just be worried about it, but either way, he's going to be fine. There's going to be a successful outcome where he'll feel confident again, okay? Let me just get a clearer message. Thank you, angels. What is going to happen with What is going to happen with Rod's job for Beina? Thank you, angels, okay? Yeah, so challenges will be resolved, okay? That's what you need to know, Beina. It will be resolved. So I do feel that the Three of Swords is about, he could be going through challenges right now where he's feeling disheartened, but there will be a victorious outcome, okay? So we've got you, the situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those that only have your best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This is a card also about a generous humanitarian and refined person who you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So I think the main message, what I'm trying to convey here, what the angels are conveying is that your challenges will be resolved, okay? And yeah, this is about something new and exciting related to your creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and get ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. So I do feel there's going to be an opportunity for something new and fresh to come in. And that's also what I was connecting with there. That's why I said, it could be that even if he loses his job, there will be something better coming in, okay? Because remember, whatever happens, again, leads you to something better anyway for you, okay? So whether it's him losing this job or him being worried, either way, he's not going to be jobless. That's what you need to know, okay? Because the energies are saying there's something new and exciting coming in relation to his career, okay? And it's going to be something he's going to be eager to learn. So I do feel something new is coming in for him, okay? And yeah, you got so he will have multiple options. He'll have multiple options that he will be reviewing and he will need to make a choice, okay? And yeah, I feel, he will get the guidance on which direction to go. He needs to just listen to his intuition and connect with it deeply to know which direction to take. So I do feel that there's a possibility that he could, even if he loses his job, he's going to get another job. So he won't be jobless, okay? So I feel that's the main thing that you need to know. That he will be fine. He will get a better opportunity. I am connecting with that though, that he will get another opportunity. More than the fact that he will keep this job. Okay, I feel like there'll maybe something else coming in that will help him to feel more confident, and something new and exciting will come in. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad Liz and I are in sync. Okay. Yeah, remember, whenever you get a disappointment, you will be guided to something better. But nobody wants to go through that. That's the problem. But that's life. What do you do? We chose to be born. We gotta ride the wave. Okay, we gotta ride the wave. So, what are you not surprised about? What was for you today? Yeah, I know. Rod and what did I say? Job, Rod. I don't know what I was saying, but anyway, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now we've got Rosie, Liz, Yuki, Golden, and then I'm going to go through the others. I know Laura asked the questions. I will definitely do Laura as well. And I know there are others, okay? You don't want me to answer your question, Liz? Okay, so I don't know what Rosie's question was. I'm assuming it's also about Rizwan. Okay. Oh, okay. So thank you, angels. This is for, I'm now on Rosie. Thank you, angels. What is happening with Rizwan for Rosie? I don't know what Rosie asked. I'm just going to ask about a person, okay? No, I'll do both of you, Liz, because you all are family already to me. I'm doing both of you. It doesn't matter. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Rizwan for Rosie, okay? Let's see what's happening with Rizwan for Rosie. They are thinking about the past, okay. The ego's getting in the way. Yeah, so the past is coming. The past is interfering. Rosie, the past is interfering with Rizwan right now in terms of where his thought space is at, okay? It could even be that he's feeling like he did wrong in the past. He's regretting the past. He's obviously, replaying the past that he cannot change. And that's the fears of the past that's coming in the way, okay? That he may not even be feeling good enough, or that's what he needs to overcome, okay? So thank you, angels. What is happening with Rizwan for Rosie? Yeah, I hate myself today, okay? So I do feel he's regretting the past. He's regretting the decisions he's made, whatever he said or done. He's obviously not happy with himself about it. And he's saying you need to leave your partner. And again, I feel he needs to leave his partner. But sometimes this message also comes up for the divine feminine, where we think we don't have any karmic situations, but we also do, and we just don't know what it is. And remember, a karmic situation is not necessarily a partner or something physical. It could even be a thought process, a behavior pattern, something even family related that you need to also transcend and leave. So take this on board with how it resonates with you, okay? But this is what you need to also just check on yourself, okay, Rosie? I do feel he's saying he needs to leave his partner, okay? But I know that in this deck, there's also another card saying, I need to leave my partner. So the fact that this is coming out, I feel, Rosie, this is something that you also need to just check on your side. Is there something you're holding on to that you also need to release, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Rosie, for Rizwan. Okay. Yeah, again, learn from your past. He's feeling bitter and cold about the past. He's learning lessons from the past of whatever's happened. And he's feeling out in the cold. He's missing your warmth, okay? He's definitely feeling blue without you. And he's feeling like he's missing out because of his past actions. So it's like he's kind of like hitting himself on the head. Why did I do that? Or kicking himself in the head. Why did I do that, okay? What does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. I'm not taking new questions anymore, okay? I think, I don't know if anyone's put there in the chat, no more questions, because I'll be on for too long again. So thank you, angels. What does this one want to say to Rosie? Okay. I want you to want me. I'm yours and you're mine. So he wants you to want him. Okay. And he's saying that you belong together. Okay. I can't give you what you need. And this is again him working on self-worth because of his past actions and past mistakes. He's feeling like he's useless and hopeless and worthless, which is not true. Okay. But at the same time, he wants to be worthy of you, and he wants to have you. So I feel he's working through releasing the past, and that's what you've got to give him time to do. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Rosie. No matter where you are, this love will always remain. So the distance between the two of you is not really a distance. Spiritually speaking, you are together. The love is still there, and the love will remain. So I feel you've got to give him time to work through all of that, Rosie, because he's still healing the past and letting go of the past. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Did Liz say that her person reached out? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so let's see. I just need to drink a sip of water. Now I've got Liz. Okay, I've got Liz. Let me just drink water quickly. Okay, so yeah, he's been watching you. That we know, Liz. Okay, so now I've got Liz. What was Liz's question? Liz, I don't know what was your question. Oh, you messaged him. But at least he replies to you. My twin doesn't even reply to me. I mean, he doesn't reply to me. So, yeah. He reads my messages, blue ticks, and then he just doesn't reply to me. And then I sent him more messages, and then he didn't even bother reading them till now, which was like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It doesn't even, I can't even delete the messages because they actually don't even matter anymore. They kind of expired. But if I want to delete it, it's like, it says delete for me only. And I'm like, that doesn't help. I want to delete it on his side because it's not applicable anymore. The time has expired. But anyway, what's going on in his karmic home? Okay. So thank you, angels. What is happening with P's karmic situation with his wife for Liz? Thank you, angels. Okay, things are moving forward. It's a lot of emotions there. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos going on. I'm bringing in the normal tarot, okay, just to get an objective view here. Okay, so I feel like this is his wife. Okay, she could be quite cold, not cold, but maybe like a bit, obviously, what's the word? Logical, you know, like righteous, and maybe not warmth. I'm not connecting with warmth here. Okay, I feel a little bit cold here. Definitely he's in his highs and lows in terms of emotions. Okay, I do feel obviously he's moving towards you, but it's definitely, I feel he could be high and low with his emotions. There's definitely chaos going on. Okay, a lot of chaos going on there, a lot of changes, turmoil, chaos going on. He's obviously trying to juggle a lot of things right now. But we've got you the 10 of Pentacles, so this is going to lead to a happy outcome. So whatever chaos is happening right now, and tower moments are taking place right now, is going to definitely lead to abundance. So it's all, I feel like the changes are happening to shift things forward in order to bring balance into his life and to obviously bring this 10 of Pentacles in, which is abundance. And obviously I feel this is with you, okay, having everything you want. So I do feel that he's going through it a bit right now. Okay, what else do you need to know? Let me bring in this twin flame shadows. Okay, thank you, angels. I just want to see what other decks I've got you. Thank you, angels. What is happening with P's karmic situation for Liz with his wife right now? Okay, wow. Okay, so this is like, we've got your violence, muscle, and velocity. So I feel like this is like him being haunted, or this is like, you know, this could be like I don't know, this, I'm connecting with arguing, definitely, you know, like this forceful energy of somebody yelling at you and pushing at you and kind of like, maybe not even like, you know, obviously when somebody's arguing, it could be also like violent in terms of language and vocabulary as well. Okay, that's what I'm also connecting with here. This could even be like, I don't want to say physical violence, but that's what I'm connecting with in the card here, okay? So I do feel like it's like terror. It's like, it's very unpleasant right now in his world, okay? That's what I'm connecting with. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Liz. Let me just see what is his struggle, okay? Yeah, he's feeling jealous and it hurts. He's leading a double life, okay? He's tired of his life, okay? And he, okay. So obviously he's obviously jealous and it hurts, okay? So I also feel, yeah, I feel like he's being haunted. I don't know. I feel like he's being haunted, but I've got you. I'm jealous and it hurts, okay? So he's definitely jealous about the fact that maybe you getting attention from many other people as well, and he can't be there with you. And you obviously, you know, he's obviously seeing you as somebody that's happy, content, and living your life and have you know, you have the freedom that you want, or the freedom that you have. Obviously, he doesn't, I don't know if he knows that you're going through a lot of pain. I don't think, you know, I don't think that he knows what you're actually going through. But he's obviously jealous. He's tired of his life, okay? He's tired of his life. He's leading a double life. He says he needs to figure this out. And he's saying, you're sexy and he knows it, okay? You said you don't think they argue much, but who knows? Yeah, well, that's what I'm connecting with you, like forceful, muscle, velocity, violence. This could even be violence in his head, actually. Not necessarily that they're arguing, but I feel there's a lot of torture in his mind, okay? Like he's haunted in his mind, okay? That's what's happening. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, about P's karmic situation for Liz. Yeah, so it's damage control there. He's trying to... His strength is on reserve. I don't think he can hold on there anymore. I think he's just trying to survive there, okay? His strength is on reserve there. We got your damage control. So obviously he could be trying to, you know, mend things and fix things and trying to, things could be good. Things are definitely going wrong there. And he's trying to just sort of make it right. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with here. But he can't continue like that. It's tiring him. It's making him, it's draining him is what I'm connecting with here. And yeah, your connection is built to last, okay? So but I don't feel this built to last is also even about you. I feel this is about him trying to do damage control to maybe try to make things work here, and it's actually not working in his home. That's what I'm connecting with here. So even though it says built to last, I feel like it's about him trying to fix things and is unable to anymore because he doesn't have the energy to continue like this anymore in matters of home. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? I think he's just like, I think he's on the brink of breaking, okay? So let's see what you need to know about it, though. Thank you, angels. Let me just connect with Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, I want to bring in your deck, okay? Thank you, angels. What is happening with P's karmic situation? Yeah, so, okay, so yeah, they don't talk to each other. There's no trust. There's not a lot of communication taking place there, okay? It's like cold and routine, and that's what I was connecting with her cold energy. It's just cold. Like, I don't think there's any warmth that he's getting from his wife. There's not much communication taking place there, okay? And we've got here, well, the passion is definitely dead, but it's too many burdens. It's got too many responsibilities, and that's what I was connecting with. It's juggling too many things. There's too much things that is balancing, okay? There's always something going on or something to do. So obviously, there's probably not even a lot of time to talk to each other because there's just too much going on. So I feel even the chaos is about the fact that there's too much responsibilities. He's too busy. There's too much going on. And this is obviously bringing a break in communication. There's a breakdown in communication here between him and her, okay? So I feel that this card here, okay, maybe it could end up in them arguing when he eventually does talk, but I feel this is definitely about his mind. This is like he's haunted in his mind, like he, or this, or this. What I'm connecting with here now, sorry, is what I'm getting intuitively is that there's too many people or too many things that he needs to do, or too much demands here. Like everybody wants something, you know, like too many people yet. Like it's like everybody wants a piece of him. That's what I'm connecting with here as well. Okay. So what do you need to know about your connection? Thank you, angels. Okay. Yeah, your old self is crumbling. Surrender to this transformation. There's an ego death taking place right now. He's probably going through a transformation right now. His old self is falling apart. Okay. That's also the Tower. Okay. And then obviously your spirit team is always cheering you on. So obviously you both are getting the necessary support that you need in your connection. But at the moment, he's going through a transformation right now. He's going through changes and transformation, okay? Now I wanted to bring in another deck, or this one here. Thank you, angels, about peace, karmic situation. What does Liz need to know? Okay, so be patient as your angels are working to reveal your life's purpose and mission to you. So I do feel that there's more to your journey with him than probably what you're doing right now, which is obviously your mission and purpose with him, but I feel there's more to it, okay? And the angels are saying that they are working on revealing what that is, okay? Union is in the air, but are you ready? So I do feel like, and I remember this card coming out for you before, Liz, but I do feel like this is going to just come unexpectedly as well, because I think he's just going to be like, I'm done. I just can't do this anymore. And it's going to be spontaneous. But the angels are saying union is in the air. Are you ready? Take care of any unfinished business right now. So I do feel that union is in the air, and whatever you need to, you're saying you're healing, so which is amazing, Liz, that you're being honest about it, because most of us feel like we've healed and we don't want to admit that there's more healing. But the angels are saying take care of any unfinished business, okay? So this is what's happening right now, Liz. I do feel the main thing to answer your question is that there's a breakdown in communication. There's too much going on. His life is chaotic right now. He's trying to juggle too many things, and he's not able to hold on. It's like his strength is on reserve, okay? I don't feel he's coping. I think he's gonna, just crack, and then that's when he might just, come forward and make a decision, okay? So that's what's happening with him, Liz. I hope this helps, okay? Cool. You get triggered so bad. Okay, who is this person here, okay? My moderators are not actually removing bad comments here. I don't know who's this blue wave Soma, okay? Thank you. Okay, thanks, Liz, for deleting that, okay? Okay. Now we've got Yuki, and I think I can continue here because now I can see what's going on my side, okay? So we've got here, I want to know what will happen to me in my connection to my Jewel. Thank you, ma'am. What will happen to, okay, so I'm not taking questions anymore, okay? So if you can just put no more questions. Oh, okay, his job is safe, okay. So yeah, so that's interesting. But maybe he will still look for another job. Beina, okay? Because I said it could either be that he's worried about it and it will be fine, or he could find something else, but either way it's going to be a positive outcome. Okay, perfect, okay? So I'm going to continue here because I can see who's here, okay? I'm sure, Laura, your question's probably further down here, okay? So I just want to check with the angels. Thank you, angels. What is happening in Yuki's connection with Jewel? What is happening with Yuki's connection with Jewel? Thank you, angels. Okay. Okay, so definitely Jewel could be working on self-love. You both are working on self-love, okay? Joe, Joel, okay, because you spelled it as Juelia. Joel, okay. Um, okay, Joel, thank you. So Joel is definitely working on self-love right now, working on himself, becoming stable, independent, obviously financially stable as well, okay, secure in himself, okay. Definitely gaining the confidence, okay, in overcoming any battles or setbacks, and definitely is loyal to you, okay. So what is going to happen? So I do feel he's going to be loyal to you. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What is going to happen with Yuki's connection with Joel? What is going to happen with Yuki's connection with Joel? Yeah, so you got keep the peace, don't be afraid, life-changing event. So obviously you both are probably needing to keep the peace, or there will be peace in your connection, okay? You've been guided to confront your fears, be fearless. So I feel you're both also learning to confront your fears and actually step into your power. That's what I'm getting here. And there's going to be a life-changing event. Now, the angels are not telling me what that life-changing event is, but let me just check, okay? So thank you, angels. What is this life-changing event coming in for Yuki? And let me bring in something else. What is this life-changing event? Thank you, angels. I want to use the same deck here. What is a life-changing event for Yuki and Joel? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so this is a happy home, okay? So you definitely will have that. Obviously, I feel he's letting go of something that he needs to let go of, but I do feel that you're building a solid foundation together. That's going to be a life-changing event. So something's going to change to lead to a solid foundation together, okay? At the moment, he needs to let go of something, and you've been guided to obviously keep your thoughts positive and set your intentions around this, okay? I feel like your thoughts do have power in manifesting what you want. And there's a lot of reflection taking place right now. So I do feel what's going to happen in the future is definitely there's going to be peace in your connection, okay? And you both will be stepping into your power, and it'll be a life-changing event that's going to lead you to a happy home. That's what you need to know, okay, Yuki? That's all the guidance I can bring in for you around your question. I hope this helps, okay? Now I've got... I think now I've got golden. Yeah, just gonna say golden. Can I have a general love reading for the near future? Okay, so thank you, angels. What is coming in for golden in golden's love life in the near future? Okay. Okay, so yeah, you got you. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you, okay? So this is definitely about you needing to spend time in solitude, okay, golden. And obviously be a guiding light to others. So I feel this is something that you need to do, okay? Again, you got go within. So this is definitely about going within. And again, connecting to your intuition, because the angels are saying you are a very intuitive person, okay? With many wonderful insights that lie inside of you. So you're being guided to take time and reflect on your desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. So I feel what the angels are saying here, golden, is that if you are wanting love in your future, you're being guided to spend time alone and think about what is it that you actually want, and connect with your angels, guides, and the divine to actually pray and meditate about what is it that you actually want. And you don't need to take action right now. You got to think about it. That's what I feel you're being guided to do, okay? And yeah, you got your intuition. So you're a very intuitive person, golden. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. You can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets for now. So you are intuitive, and you've been guided to obviously go within and trust your guidance to lead you to where you're meant to be. Okay, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. So if you've ever doubted your ability to make choices in the past, or you've made bad choices in the past, okay, Golden, I feel the angels are telling you that you are intuitive enough to make the right choices and connect with your intuition and be sure about what is it that you actually want. Because there are opportunities around you, okay? You've been guided to just continue to move forward. There are opportunities around you. And yeah, you could definitely be a success, okay? Even though it talks about career and creative endeavors, I feel this you will have what you want, is what the angels are saying here. So the angels are saying you have an important decision to make that you've been putting off as well. And you know what choice to make, so you need to stop procrastinating and make the choice, okay? And if you need guidance, you go within for guidance. I feel that's what you need to know. That's what the angels are saying to you. So thank you, angels. I just want to get another message. What is in Golden's love reading for her near future? Any love insights for Golden for her near future, okay? Thank you, angels. Whoa. Yeah, there will be an eventual positive outcome. You will have everything you want. There will be an eventual positive outcome. You will have everything you want. And there will be something to celebrate. So it will come in, but you've been guided to just be connected with your intuition about it. So I feel there's going to be options and choices, and you're going to need to use your intuition to be very sure about what is it that you actually want. That's what I feel the angels are actually saying here. And make that excellent choice, okay? And you are intuitive enough to do that. That's what you need to know. But it's gonna come, Golden, okay? So no more questions, hey? I should be actually off now because I'm on for what, 2 hours already, okay? So I'm gonna go to Laura. I think it's Laura, okay? Is Laura next? I'm not seeing Laura's question. Sure, what is happening here now? I've got Angelie here. Okay, so I need Laura's question, and then I'm doing Angelie, and then I'm not taking any more questions because I did say no more questions, okay? But I don't see Laura, did you ask a question? Where's your question? I don't see Laura's question. Laura? I don't know who else is next. Oh, yes, I was wondering if Mr. O is doing the same job. Okay. I think you are next, Laura. It's yourself and Angelie. That's what I've got here on my side, okay? Or is it Angelie next and then Laura? Okay, let me do Angelie and then Laura. But I do see after Angelie that Laura, you said no more questions, and I did say no more questions. So I have to stick to that because otherwise I'll be on for the whole night, okay? So, what is, can I have, so I'm going to do Angelie, Laura, and then I'm going to do Rama, and then I'm closing the chat, okay? So if you could just put your question in, where is it? Angelie, I've got Angelie's question, and then Laura, and then Rama, okay? And then I'm closing the chat, okay? So, Angelie, I'm having deja vu lately. It is related to my love life, or is there something else to it that I should be thinking about? I'm not dating anyone at this time. I'm having deja vu lately. Is it related to my love life, or is it something else? Okay. So thank you, angels. What is Angelie's deja vu's about? Is it related to her love life or something else? What is Angelie's deja vu's about? Thank you, angels. Okay, so maybe you need to communicate something. This came out in reverse, okay, Angelie. Maybe there's something that you need to communicate, or you're being reminded to communicate something. There could be delays in communication about something, or I feel somebody needs to talk about something here, okay? Yeah, so we've got here, so whatever it's related to, I feel your dreams are coming true and you're gonna have a happy outcome, okay? So if you are wishing for something, it's going to happen, okay? So thank you, angels. What is it related to? What is it related to? Maybe there's delays in communication about someone that you actually want to talk to, okay? This could be about you being back and forth about something that you need to maybe actually make a decision about, okay? I'm connecting with you as this person, as the Queen of Wands. So it could be that you're uncertain about something, and the deja vu is kind of like a reminder that you need to do something about it, okay? But I'm not getting a clarity as to whether this is related to your love life or not, okay? So I feel it will come clearer with time. That's what I feel the angels are also saying here. What else do you need to know about? Thank you, angels, for Angelie. What is the deja vu about? Is it related to her love life or something else? What should she be thinking about? Or what is it, So, yeah, so this is about, again, your dreams are coming true. Hope in the situation. All the difficult times that you've been going through is falling away right now. Because this is the opportune time to make plans for long-term plans for a wonderful future, okay? And this is also about the fact that you may be being guided to act on an idea, okay? There could be an idea that's coming in that you need to act upon. And it's important to communicate clearly. And that's exactly what I was connecting with there. There needs to be some communication about something. So it could be that you are being reminded to communicate about something, and you're being, you're getting some sort of idea or epiphany or something that's inspiring you to communicate that, okay? And you're being guided to implement on it. But communicate it with others clearly, and then obviously, implement it or execute on it. So communicate with others about whatever it is that you want to implement or execute on. And obviously, if there's any challenges in the way, then don't let that obviously, don't let it be an obstacle in you moving forward. But I feel it's about communicating something, okay? That's what I'm connecting with here. I feel it could be related to work or any personal endeavors, okay? That's what you need to know, okay? Okay, so you got here list 2, Angelie, Sophie, but I'm missing Laura, hey, Ashweeni? And I need Laura, and then I'm not doing, so I'm going to do, so I've done Angelie, I'm doing Sophie, Marilene, Recton, and Laura, and that's it, okay? Yeah, so just go with the flow, Angelie. Don't focus too much on it, and it will come to you, okay? I don't feel there's anything to worry about, okay? I don't feel there's anything to worry about. I hope this helps, Angelie. Okay, so now I'm going to do Sophie. Okay, where's Laura? Let me just do Laura, and then I'm going to do the others, which is Sophie, Marilene, and Recton. I don't have Recton's question, but let me do Laura quickly. Oh, I've got, okay, so Marilene said she asked before, no more questions. Okay, so I was wondering if Mr. O is channeling through my new carrot. Okay, wow. That's amazing. I wish my Divine Masculine could do the same. Baby Luther, okay? They have the same eyes. Wow. Thank you, angels. Is Mr. O channeling through Laura's new carrot? Thank you, angels. Is Mr. O for Laura channeling through her new carrot, Baby Luther? Okay. Thank you, angels. I feel that if that's how you feel, Laura, you should trust your instincts, okay? Look again, think bigger, chakra healing. Wow, okay. Okay, so the angels are giving me other guidance for you here. Okay. So the angels are telling you to breathe, okay? Think bigger, okay? Trust in divine timing. So if you are worried about, obviously, about Mr. O, the angels are asking you to think bigger and trust in divine timing. Let go of struggle. So if you are struggling, you've been guided to let go of struggling. Let go of struggle, okay, Laura? This is what's coming through, okay? Balance and justice for the highest good of all. So obviously this karmic cycle's been closed out here. There's a chakra healing taking place. And the angels are saying, look again, okay? So I'm not getting a clear answer, but I feel if that's how you feel, you should actually trust that, okay? So thank you, angels. Any clarity around that? Is Mr. O channeling through Carrot Baby Luther for Laura? Okay. Can we get a clear yes or no? Thank you, angels. there are necessary delays here, okay? There are necessary delays here. So I feel like maybe you are missing him and there's delays there, okay? So I don't, the angels are not giving me a clear yes or no, okay, Laura? I feel like the angels are telling you that maybe you're missing him and you're probably struggling because there are necessary delays. But I feel if that's what you're connecting with, then that's what you should go with. That's what I feel you need to know, Laura. Okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, about your connection with Mr. O. And I feel this is what's happening, Laura. I feel like you are basically romancing yourself with baby Luther, okay, as a way of attracting this in your life, okay? More of this energy in your life. And I feel he will connect with this energy. That's what I feel the angels are saying here. So I feel like even if he's not channeling through Luther directly, the fact that you are connecting with Luther to Mr. O is a way of you romancing yourself, as you know, in a way to attract more of that into your life. And I feel that Mr. O will connect with it. That's what I feel the angels are saying here. And that's why the angels are saying look again and think bigger. Because I feel the think bigger is about you are actually attracting romance into your life by connecting with your carrot baby in that way. That's what I feel is happening here, okay? So let's see what he wants to say to you, okay? So thank you, angels. I see you in everyone. So I also feel you could be mirroring each other, Laura, because you seeing him in your carrot baby and he's seeing you in everyone. So I feel that there could be mirroring as well going on there. So what I feel is what the angels are saying is he's not necessarily channeling anything to you through the carrot baby. I feel you connecting with each other through the carrot baby, if that makes sense, because you are seeing him in the carrot baby and he's seeing you in everyone, and you are connecting with the carrot baby romantically and he's picking up on that energy. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? What else do you need to know, okay? Red flag alert, keeping track. Yeah, so I guess he's worried about, same as Ashweeni, is worried about the fact that you could be, you know, keeping track of everything that he could be, whatever he's done wrong in the past, and he's scared to come forward because of all the things he's done in the past, and he's thinking you're not going to forgive him, you're going to remember it, and you're going to reject him. That's what he's afraid of, okay? So what is happening in your connection, okay? Separation is an illusion. Yeah, so even though you're in separation, the angels are saying trust the process because it is an illusion. And he's shifting right now. So you've been guided to disengage because he's shifting right now. So you've been guided to give him space and time because he's currently shifting right now. So disengage. And you could be feeling lonely as well. And that's also what I'm connecting with here, okay? In terms of you could be struggling. That's why it's amazing because this card came out, the same cards came out earlier, Laura, where the angels are saying, let go of struggle, breathe. Because I feel the angels are saying that you're feeling lonely. And that's what I'm also connecting with here, which is obviously why you're connecting with him through your carrot baby Luther, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that, okay? That's actually very, very sweet. It's actually really beautiful. And I think you should continue to do that, okay? But the angels are saying your guides are with you during this difficult time. So even though he's shifting right now and he's going through a change, you are being reminded that, you know, think bigger and breathe, and you are not alone. The angels and guides are with you right now. Because I feel you're missing him. I feel you're missing him, okay? I just want to see where's he at, okay? So thank you, angels. Where is Mr. O at for Laura? Okay. Yeah, because he's seeing you in everyone because he loves everything about you. So I feel like he's seeing you in everybody as well because nobody compares to you. And he loves everything about you. Nobody will ever match you, okay? And the angels are saying their actions will show you the truth. So definitely whatever he's going to do is going to show you how he actually feels about you, okay? And I want to get guidance. Let's see what his struggle is. Thank you, angels, for Laura, okay? Yeah, okay, so I feel, yeah, and that's exactly it, Laura, okay? So yeah, he feels like he can tell you anything, okay? He's questioning everything about himself right now because he's going through a change. When they go through changes, then they start looking at themselves like, what the hell am I doing? Who am I? Why am I where I am? Why am I not with her? Because I feel this way. You know, like they start questioning everything, and that's where he's at, okay? He's listening to music. So I do feel he's also thinking about you while listening to music. And I feel like you can definitely connect with what he's feeling through the songs you're hearing. He is looking you up, Laura. He's looking you up. And I know this card says Facebook. It could be any social media platform. It may or may not even be Facebook. It could be other places, other social media platforms as well. But he's definitely looking you up. So you are on his mind, okay? So even though the angel is saying disengage because he's changing, give him space and time to change, he is thinking about you and he sees you in everyone, okay? I want to get guidance for you, okay? It's good to cry, Laura, because sometimes you need to release it, you know what I mean? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that, hon. And if you're connecting with him through your carrot baby, there's nothing wrong with that either, okay? That's actually really, really beautiful. And I feel you must continue to do that because I feel is connecting with your energy in that way. Do you get what I mean, right? So yeah, again, we've got the hangman. The delay creates the way. Spend this time in solitude thinking about what you want. Go within, refresh and replenish your energy. Don't reach out, okay? The angel is saying don't reach out. If you have reached out to him, the angel is saying don't reach out to him, okay? Don't reach out again. Let them reach out to you. Stay strong. So if you haven't reached out, don't reach out. But the angels are guiding you to stay strong, okay? You have the power over your thoughts. Shift your focus to your blessings and breathe. Again, the same repeated messages. So the angels are saying breathe through this, okay? Let go of struggle. Because what's happening right now is his karmic cycles. He's learning lessons in this karmic cycle. Did I put the cards away here? He's actually, yeah, I remember what they were, but it's shuffled. So he's learning lessons. This karmic cycle's closing out there. That's why he's got to see that through, okay? So the angels are saying you focus on your blessings and breathe, and you have power over your thoughts. And I feel you just need to just think of, shift your focus to something else, Laura, if you can, okay? Remember, if you're missing him, he's also missing you as well, okay? That's what you need to know, Laura. So I do feel that, you know, he's learning lessons, okay? This is about, and I feel it's also about learning lessons, past lessons, that currently it's not the right time because he's still learning lessons. You know, like, look at Santa's reading the book. He's still learning what he needs to learn, okay? Laura, if you need to talk, you can email me. I'm there for you, okay, hun? It's going to be okay, okay? All right, so who's next? I think it was, sure, let me see. So it was, I've answered Angelie, Sophie. I don't have Sophie's question, Marilene. I just need Sophie and Marilene, okay? Love you too, Laura. It's going to be okay. I promise you, you're going to get through this. It's just a phase and you're going to be okay, okay? So I'm not taking new questions because I've been on for very long. I need to go to bed, okay? Apologies. I will be live again, Sarah and Parley, okay? I'm not doing Parley as well. I just want the questions that I had previously, Marilene. And I want, I don't have Marilene's question here. Where is Marilene's question? Sure. Ashweeni, who do I have here now? I'm a bit... Sophie, is anyone interested in her? Okay. Thank you, angels. Is anyone interested in Sophie at this point in time? There could be somebody moving towards you, Sophie, okay? So there could be an interest, and obviously, even though things may feel stuck, somebody is moving towards you, okay? Is somebody interested in you right now? Let's see what you need to know about that. Thank you, angels. What do you need to know about that for Sophie? Yeah, so your life is about to move fast, okay? Events that seem to be on hold require attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving, review the details. So I feel like something's definitely going to come in and things are going to move quickly when it happens, okay? So definitely things are going to shift. And this is going to be somebody that's going to be very quick-minded, who grasps what to do. So I do feel there's going to be somebody that's coming in that's going to just sweep you off your feet. Whether that person is somebody that's already there, I'm not getting a clear answer on that. It could very well be, okay? Is it somebody that's already interested in Marilene? Thank you, angels. I mean, not Marilene, Sophie. I'm seeing Marilene's name there and I'm getting confused. Is it somebody that's already interested in Sophie? Yeah, so I don't think it's that person's there as yet, okay? I feel this, it's the person's still coming. So the angels are saying Jesus is with you, let go of what was. So I feel you need to let go. So what I'm connecting with your Sophie is you've got to let go of something that has happened in the past and forgive something in the past to allow for this new love to come in. So this could be a block. You've got to forgive someone or something from the past and let go of it, and then it will come in when you least expect it. It won't happen the way you expect it, but it will. So I do feel there will be somebody coming in into your life, which is not yet there right now. I hope that helps, Sophie. Okay. Can I get Marilene's questions? Feelings for me. Is it peace? Is it peace feelings for me? I'm not sure now. Am I reading right? Okay. I'm not taking new questions. I've been on for too long. Okay. What is Marilene's question? Sorry, I'm going to have to do yours the next time because I've been on for a while now. And I really need to go to bed. My eyes have been really sore today. Redcon, okay. Madeline wanted to know feeling of a person with a Swedish name, Per. Oh, okay. So thank you, angels. How is Per feeling about Madeline? Okay. How is Per feeling about Madeline? Thank you, angels. Please, can you put no more questions so people don't, I don't want to push, I don't want to, not answer questions, but I can't be on forever. Can somebody please put in no more questions? Because I'm actually feeling very tired right now. They're inspired by your strength, okay? So obviously, Per is inspired by your strength, Marilene. They are working up to speak their truth. So he definitely wants to speak his truth to you, okay? Marilene, for Per. What does Per want to say to Marilene? Thank you, angels. I don't want to give you up, but I think I should so you can be happy. So I feel this is about maybe him thinking that you might feel he's not good enough for you, okay? And this is what he needs to heal, okay? This is not about the fact that he wants to let you go, okay? Because he wants to actually speak his truth. So that's what you need to know. What else is he feeling? Thank you, angels, Per, for Madeline. Yeah, so he's obviously working on solutions on how to move forward, okay? He says less is more. So he's trying to simplify things, finding solutions. Obviously, he could be very smart as well in terms of being foxy, okay? But he wants to take the next step, okay? He wants to take the next step. So I'm just checking here, okay? Right, what else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, about Per for Madeline. Yeah, so he obviously, okay. So obviously he's fantasizing about you, Marilene. He's saying sex with you is the best sex, okay? You could have been intimate together, but he's obviously fantasizing about you in that way, okay? And then we've got here, who are you and why have you affected me so much? So he's obviously questioning, who are you to him and why have you affected him? Because obviously you have a huge effect on him. And he wants to understand what is it that he's actually feeling about you, okay? But what else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. Did I bring in? Is he your twin flame, Marilene? Let's just see what's going on here, okay? Yeah, so obviously, he's obviously afflicted right now. He's going through transformation and change right now, okay? And that will pass, okay? This could even be you. You could be afflicted right now, Marilene, where you're feeling like you're not sure where you stand with him. Obviously, you're both evolving and you're both going through a transformation. So I do feel you afflicted and you're both going through a change and transformation right now, okay? So you both are going through a rebirth energy. So it could be that there's a lot of things coming up for healing. You could be feeling also low at this point in time because you're shifting and changing as well. But your third eye is also opening here, okay? There's a third eye opening taking place here. And you're being guided to trust your intuition and your deep inner knowing. So this is what's happening, okay, Marilene? And I feel this is happening with you. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? But I feel like he's going through a change and transformation right now. Okay, so in that change and transformation, what could be coming up as a fear for something to heal and release is a shadow where he thinks that he can't make you happy, and that's what he needs to heal, okay? That's what I'm connecting with. What do you need to know for yourself, okay, Marilene? Thank you, angels. No more questions, okay? You're about to be financially, spiritually, and emotionally blessed. So definitely something's shifting, something's changing. It could even be that he would take action soon, or someone's going to take action here, but you are going to be financially, spiritually, and emotionally blessed, Marilene. And that's coming in soon. That's what you need to know, Marilene. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, so who was the last person that I need to do, Ashweeni? Who was the last person I needed to do? I think I'm done. Oh no, it was red. Where is that question? Where is that question, Ashweeni? Yeah, Redcon. What's the question again? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Sorry, I will be live again. I will definitely be live again. Steve, I'm confused because my questions are all mixed up. They wanted to know the person of their interest is going. Okay, they wanted to know the person of their interest is going to divorce their wife. Oh, okay. So thank you, angels. What is going to happen with Redcon's person of interest? Will that person divorce his wife for Redcon? Okay. Yeah, there's necessary delays, okay? You've been guided to connect with your intuition, Redcon, okay? I do feel there's delays around this, okay? I feel like this is you, and you've been guided to obviously trust your intuition here is what I'm connecting with here, okay? You may not be trusting your intuition and you've been guided to trust your intuition. You could be feeling highly emotional about this or maybe even highly sensitive about this, but you've been guided to trust your intuition, and there is delays around this, okay? There's delays around this. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. What else does Redcon need to know about this situation? Yeah, so you've been guided. So solutions are coming, Redcon, okay? Yeah, so you've been guided to know solutions are coming, Redcon, okay? So I do feel there will be solutions coming in. You've been guided to obviously use your voice for the highest good of all. So in other words, speak only what's good, and obviously guide others towards light. This is about being of service. And you've been guided to respond to this with love. In other words, don't be, don't have any negative feelings about this is what I feel. Don't speak negatively about it. Don't see this in a negative way. See this in a positive. See this as have compassion for your person, okay? There will be solutions coming in, but have compassion for your person and use your voice for the highest good of all by seeing things through the eyes of the divine and light and higher self. That's what you've been guided to know, Redcon. I hope this helps, okay? So yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. I think I'm done, right, Ashweeni? Thank you for staying with me, Ashweeni. I know it's late for you, but I'm so tired. I'm really tired. I need to drop off. Thank you, everyone, for who joined. Thank you, Marilene. I've just had a very tough day. My eyes were paining, and I need to sleep and rest my eyes. So that's why I can't do more questions. I did come on earlier today, like a whole 45 minutes earlier. So, and I need to obviously end this live early, okay? So thank you so much, everyone who's been on this live with me, who's supporting me, following me, loving me, and trusting me with your questions. And definitely to all my moderators, thank you. And thank you, Ashweeni, for staying with me till the end. I really appreciate it, okay? And obviously all the other moderators that has helped as well throughout my life. Thank you so much and take care. God bless you all. See you soon. Bye.